Hello guys, it's Steve here. It is Wednesday, February 7th, 2018. And in this video, I'm going to do a review video and a comparison video too. What I'm going to review, Mexican Pepsi. And I'm going to compare it with regular American Pepsi. Now, you all know, for those of you who watch my review videos, you all know that I did the review on Mexican Coca-Cola and compared it with regular Coca-Cola back in November. Now, I'm going to do Mexican Pepsi and compare it with regular Pepsi. This is a glass bottle, so you gotta be careful not to drop this on the ground, because it'll break and make a mess. So yeah, this is glass bottle, not a plastic bottle. I've been wanting to do a review on this since, well, right after I did the Mexican Coke review. And honestly, I didn't even know there was a Mexican Pepsi until right after I did the Mexican Coke review, because I remember the exact day after I did the Mexican Coke review and compared it with regular Coca-Cola, I was walking to White Castle and I saw a glass Pepsi bottle on the ground. I didn't think that Pepsi, was sold in glass bottles. And I also noticed that the logo, it had the Pepsi logo from the 2000s, from the early to mid 2000s, the Pepsi globe. This is the Pepsi logo from like the 2000s. And I thought at first that it was like an old Pepsi bottle. And I was like, oh, this is an old Pepsi bottle from like a long time ago. I'm going to pick it up. And I put it in my collection up there behind this cans with the Mexican Coke bottle, which I also collected. But, at first I thought this was an old Pepsi bottle. But then I started seeing it in Spanish. The words were in Spanish, and I realized this is Mexican Pepsi. They have Mexican Pepsi too. I just reviewed Mexican Coke. Awesome, now I should review Mexican Pepsi. So, yeah. And, I tried finding this everywhere, but nowhere had this. They didn't have this anywhere. I tried Walgreens, Jewel Osco, Speedway, every store, and I couldn't find this. Walmart. Even Open Pantry, which is where I found this, but I tried looking at Open Pantry a couple months ago and they didn't have this. And I asked the cashier if they have Mexican Pepsi and they said they didn't have it. But I went a couple days ago to Open Pantry and apparently they have Mexican Pepsi. Maybe they knew that I was looking for Mexican Pepsi, so they decided to start selling it. Pretty awesome, but yeah. This is a glass bottle. It expires May 17th of this year. Let's read the nutrition facts. So, I'm not going to read the Spanish because I don't know Spanish. I took Spanish class in 8th grade and I nearly failed that class. Because that class was so fucking difficult. I just passed, but nearly failed it. But I'm only going to read the English. Nutrition facts, serving size, 1 bottle. Calories on the Mexican Pepsi has 150 calories. Same with the American Pepsi. 0 grams of fat for both. Carbs, 39 grams on the Mexican Pepsi. Wait, where did I leave off? Yeah, 40 grams on the Mexican Pepsi of... Wait, where did I leave off? Oh no, never mind. Wait, no, I forgot carbs. Sorry, I skipped that on accident. 39 grams on the Mexican Pepsi. 41 grams on the regular Pepsi, so this has more carbs. No, I think I skipped sodium. Sodium, 40... on Mexican Pepsi, 30 on regular American Pepsi, so this has less sodium. Sugars, 39 grams on Mexican Pepsi, 41 grams on American Pepsi, so this has more sugar. However, the sugar is different, like the Mexican Coke. They use different sugar. Protein, 0 grams for both. Ingredients: carbonated water on Mexican Pepsi, sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, caffeine, natural flavor. This carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. They use high fructose corn syrup on this instead of this, where this they use real sugar. Caramel color, sugar, phosphoric acid. I can't pronounce some of these words. Caffeine, citric acid. I don't think this has citric acid. But yeah, there's a couple differences. This uses sugar, this uses natural or high fructose corn syrup. Now this is a glass bottle. I'm gonna have to get the beer bottle opener. Sorry. I'll be right back. Sorry guys. Alright. Oh god, this is gonna be... I better back away in case it splatters. Fuck. Wait a minute. Yep, it splattered a little. Luckily, I got some on the carpet. Fuck, gotta clean that up. But yeah, here's the cap. This smells like... definitely has a Pepsi smell. Yeah. This one, they both smell different. I mean, they both still have that same Pepsi smell, but like, I can't really describe it. I'm gonna test it. Mexican Pepsi. Alright. Now, the regular American Pepsi. Yep. Alright. One more time. Shit. Alright. Mexican Pepsi and American Pepsi. Where to begin? The Mexican Pepsi. Now they both have that same classic Pepsi taste. You could definitely taste that same classic Pepsi taste in both of them. However, with the Mexican Pepsi, you could taste it just a little more. It's a little more stronger, a stronger taste with the Mexican Pepsi than the regular American Pepsi. You can still taste it a lot with both, but it's just a little more stronger with this. Excuse me, I feel like I got a burp. I'll burp when I burp. Also, another difference, the Mexican Pepsi is more sweeter than the American Pepsi. So, and I like that. I like it that this is more sweeter. Probably because, again, it's the sugar that makes these two taste a little different. However, the American Pepsi seems to have more carbonation than the Mexican Pepsi. Hang on, shake this around. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Just wanted to see the carbonation, but who cares? But this seems less carbonated than this. But overall, they both are really good. Neither of these are nasty at all. Both of these are really good. Also, another difference is the logo. The logo. This Pepsi logo is the Pepsi logo from like my childhood. From like the early to mid 2000s. This is the Pepsi logo they used back then. This Pepsi logo is a logo they've used since 2009 to present. I like this Pepsi logo better. It just looks better. This Pepsi globe is... I just like it better. I'm not a fan of this Pepsi globe. It just doesn't really look that great. This is much better. I don't know why they had to change the Pepsi logo. They should have kept this logo. I even like this logo better than the Pepsi throwback logo. I just like this Pepsi globe the best. So, that'll definitely give this more points. So out of 10, with the Mexican Pepsi, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Or, nah, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Just one complaint. I wish this had more carbonation. I like carbonation in soda. The carbonation makes it, makes it better. But this, this has more carbonation. Other than that, for the most part, I like this one better than this one. Just a little. Neither of these are nasty, but this one's just a little better than this. So this will get a 9 out of 10. While this... I don't know what to give this. I wish this was more sweeter and have a little stronger taste. You could still taste it well, but the Pepsi tastes well, but I'd give this an 8 out of 10. It's really good. I like this, but this is the winner. And again, the logo. I like this logo better than the current Pepsi logo. And by the way, guys, real quick, I just ended the video, but you know what? I'm just going to cut the ending of the previous clip out, and I'm just going to end it with this clip. I'm looking at a picture of the history of the Pepsi logos, and this Pepsi logo here is the logo from 1991 till 1998. So this is the 1991 Pepsi logo. However, the globe itself, it's the same globe from 91 till 2008, and this is the 2008 present globe. But I like this Pepsi globe better, the 91 till 08 globe better. But yeah. And I also remember doing a review on the Pepsi with real sugar like a little less than a year ago, and I compared it to regular Pepsi. And then I also saw that there's Pepsi 1890 whatever. I reviewed that a couple months ago back in October, 1893, and I compared that with regular Pepsi. And I also saw a glass Pepsi bottle, another glass Pepsi bottle at Open Pantry. That was just Pepsi with sugar. It didn't say real sugar, it just said with sugar. I don't know what the hell the difference with all of those are, between Pepsi with real sugar, Mexican Pepsi, and 1893. I think it might be some of the ingredients and the nutrition facts and the sugars. I don't know. I mean, 1893 and real sugar and this all use real sugar. I don't know. I mean, this uses high fructose corn syrup. I think this 1893 and Pepsi with real sugar, they probably use real sugar, but maybe different sugars. I don't know. And again, maybe the nutrition facts, like the calories and the amount of sugar may be different. I don't know. Maybe I should do a video where I review and compare all of them together. Maybe I'll do that in the future. What do you guys like better? Do you like Mexican Pepsi better? Do you like American Pepsi better? Feel free to comment down below. If you never came across Mexican Pepsi, I recommend it. If you could find this, I recommend you give it a try. But, yeah, this is my review. I'll do more reviews, vlogs, rants, any type of video on this channel. So, yeah, see you later, guys. Goodbye. Have a good one.